Hello, good evening gentlemen, good evening everyone and welcome to TIO Stadium for the opening round of the 2025 Top End T20 Series driven by NT Tourism. A short time ago, our umpires and the two captains, Nurul Hassan Shahan from Bangladesh and Irfan Khan Niazi conducted the coin toss in the middle. The toss has been won by Pakistan and they have elected to bat.
Assalamu alaikum Khawateen wa Hazrat. आप सबको TIO स्टेडियम में बहुत ज़्यादा खुश आमदीद। आज टॉप एंड सीरीज का पहला मैच पाकिस्तान शाहीन्स और बांग्लादेश ए के दरमियान खेला जा रहा है। अब से कुछ देर पहले दोनों अंपायर्स के साथ पाकिस्तान के कप्तान मोहम्मद इरफान खान नियाजी और बांग्लादेश के कप्तान नूरुल हसन शोहन ने टॉस किया। ये टॉस पाकिस्तान के कप्तान मोहम्मद इरफान खान नियाजी ने जीता और पहले बैटिंग का फैसला किया है। पाकिस्तान टीम की तरफ से जो 11 खिलाड़ी आज मैदान में कदम रख रहे हैं उनका नाम है जर्सी नंबर 19 यासिर खान, जर्सी नंबर 8 ख्वाजा नाफे, जर्सी नंबर 43 अब्दुल समद, जर्सी नंबर 7 मोहम्मद फाइक, जर्सी नंबर 16 माज सदाकत, जर्सी नंबर 80 मोहम्मद इरफान खान नियाजी, जर्सी नंबर 14 साद मसूद, जर्सी नंबर 99 फैसल अकरम, जर्सी नंबर 12 उबैद शाह, जर्सी नंबर 9 शाहिद अजीज और जर्सी नंबर 74 मोहम्मद वसीम जूनियर।
Now from Bangladesh team, I'm announcing the name of the players. Number 1 is Nurul Hassan Shuhan with jersey number 18.
A very good evening from TIO Stadium in Darwin, Australia for match number 1 of the 2025 Top End T20 Series, sponsored by NT Tourism, between the Pakistan Shaheens and Bangladesh A. It's a privilege to play on Larrakia land tonight, and I'd like to start this broadcast by acknowledging the Larrakia people, the traditional owners of the land we are on, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. I'd also like to extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people watching this broadcast. The Top End Series continues to grow, and this year features 36 matches played over 11 days across 5 venues. You're in for an incredible tournament with a record 4 international sides and 6 domestic BBL Academy teams from across Australia joining the NT strike to see who will hold the trophy high on Sunday the 24th of August and be crowned champions for 2025. My name's Stu Davis, and earlier tonight, Dominic McCormack joined the 2 captains out in the middle for the bat flip. So just repeating that from the bat flip, Pakistan won the toss, won the bat flip and have elected to bat. It's a stunning night unfolding here. Current temperatures about 28 degrees and 46% humidity. Let's have a look at the lineups. So Dominic, the Pakistan Shaheens side on screen. We expect both of these sides to be very strong in the competition, and they're great rivals, of course, Pakistan and Bangladesh, and particularly here in the Darwin community.
Oh, look, absolutely. We've got a great crowd in here tonight to watch them both. Lots and lots of support. You can see people here already at the stadium. They'll be nice and noisy. Pakistan Shaheens, they've got a good lineup there. They've decided to bat because it's a dry pitch. They expect to make good runs early, and we've seen that in the T20 Internationals that have featured in Darwin over the past few days. That the team that's batted first has really been able to put the runs on the board and put pressure on early. So a logical decision in many ways there from the Pakistan Shaheens.
Yeah, that's right. Irfan Khan Niazi is the captain, of course, and won the toss and was happy to bat first, which was the opposite to what we saw in those international matches when both teams that won the toss elected to field first and eventually lost the game. So
yeah, it's interesting you say that. The Bangladesh team, I asked them, what was their approach going to be, and it was very much a team-first approach. It was all about, rather than any individual to stand out, all about the team putting in a good performance for what I think they were expecting to be a good batting performance by the Pakistan Shaheens.
Yeah, as I said, both teams we expect to be very strong in this tournament. Evenly matched, of course, the Bangladesh A team and the Pakistan Shaheens, which is effectively the Pakistan A team as well. So some exciting cricket to come, as we've said, and to start it off tonight with these two competing against each other will be just sensational to open the tournament. Absolutely,
just fantastic to have them both in Darwin. Wonderful, just wonderful for the general community here, but also for their supporters to be able to come down and watch them play in such a competition. So good for territory cricket.
Are you looking to hit your studies for 6? Make the move to Australia's Northern Territory and start a world-class partnership where your potential can glide through boundaries and you can rack up runs in places you've never imagined. Enjoy our laid-back lifestyle and help us build what's next. When this over is over, think about getting on a good wicket and consider studying in Australia's Northern Territory. Authorised by the Northern Territory Government, Darwin.
Visiting Darwin, Australia? Make your stay a winning one at Darwin Airport Resorts. Just minutes from the airport and a short drive to the city, it's the ideal base for travellers chasing sun, culture or the cricket. With 3 comfortable hotels, 2 inviting pools and 2 on-site dining options, everything you need is right here. Relax, recharge and enjoy the top end at Darwin Airport Resorts.
welcome back to Marara Stadium in Darwin, and you'll see the Bangladesh team lining up to come out to play the national anthems here before the games commence. It's as we said, it's a balmy 28 degrees at the moment, 46% humidity. I think both of these nations will be pretty happy with those sorts of conditions, Dom.
Yeah, I think they would. And here we have Bangladesh A entering the ground, and same with the Pakistan Shaheens, not too far away from them, entering the ground here. Beautiful conditions. The ground is looking a picture. I think it's looking the best I've ever seen it here. So a wonderful, wonderful surface for these two teams as they work their way into positions here for their respective national anthems. You can hear the supporter noise in the background. There's a few supporters on the ground there holding their respective team flags. The kids, they'll be hoping for an action-packed evening. The umpires in position. The first match of this 2025 Top End T20 Series sponsored by NT Tourism. Time now to go to the anthems.
Well, fantastic opening to the top end T20 series with the national anthems of Pakistan and Bangladesh, and you can see that the Pakistani team are just walking off now. Of course, they're batting first tonight, having won the toss, and the Bangladesh team out in the middle of the field just doing their final warm-ups in preparation for the start of the game. So Dominic, just really excited to be here, and it'll be a magnificent opening to the series, as we said.
Yeah, it certainly should be indeed. The Bangladesh team will have to work very, very hard in these early stages here. They'll be looking, and it's stating the obvious, isn't it? But they'll be looking for early wickets to really put some pressure on the Pakistan Shaheens team here this evening. They've won the bat flip, chosen to come out here and bat. Conditions are magnificent here in our Darwin winter of balmy 28 degrees here, but Bangladesh really looking to put on some pressure. Early wickets, the key. They'll need to, as their captain said, Shahan, they'll need to work as a team. They really need to coordinate, and it'll be interesting to see how they start off, Stu, whether they will start off with fast bowling or whether they'll start with spin bowling, because it's certainly become one of those things that teams have done quite regularly now, that it's not the norm necessarily to see a fast bowler come out to open the bowling.
Yeah,
often the case that it's the spinners.
Exactly right, and it just mixes the game up. It's not T20 cricket is not the traditional cricket that you and I grew up with Dom.
Not at all.
And so lots of innovations. It's fantastic for the sport. It's fantastic for the viewing public. And yeah, you're right. It will be interesting. And and in fact, as we look there, we see that that the wicketkeeper Shahan is standing up to the stumps at the moment. Whether that's an indication of what the opening bowling will be, we're yet to see. But
let's see.
Certainly no slips in place as such. So I think you might be on the money there, Dom.
Not too often that you see a wicketkeeper as captain.
No.
So Shahan, he's in a unique position. They've got a great view of exactly what's going on and close to the action right there in the middle, that's for sure. And the opening batsman coming out here for the Pakistan Shaheens, Vasir Khan wearing number 19 and Khawaja Nafe wearing number 8. I think taking strike.
And it looks like Rakibul Hassan is going to open the bowling for Bangladesh. He's a left arm slow bowler, so interesting from the start, the slow bowling, just to take the pace off the ball and make the Pakistanis hit the ball, make the pace off the ball. And here we go with the opening ball of the T20 series, and a push down the ground, pushing hard for a second run, but easily cut off. And so the first ball is bowled, and it's a single on the board.
Just a steady beginning there, wasn't it, for Pakistan? A run on the board straight away.
Yeah, just a sighter, but found the gap out to deep mid-off, and an easy single. This one just pushed into the covers, and no run, straight to the fielder there.
Well, it certainly hasn't been an explosive start, that is for sure. And that's exactly what Bangladesh will be looking for, a sedate start from the Pakistan Shaheens.
Vasir Khan on strike again. This time, pushed straight down the ground, and plenty of space out there, so an easy single once again.
Yeah, just a little dab, wasn't it? Didn't have to do too much, push that through extra cover. So another run on the board.
So Nafar this time swings and hits it all the way out to the boundary, just pitches inside the rope, out through what we commonly call cow corner. And that's the first boundary of the series. And a well-struck ball across the line from Nafai, and Pakistan move along to 6 runs without loss in the first over.
Good shot, wasn't it? Found the boundary, needed to start looking for it straight away, as they so often do in the first over.
A bit more circumspect this time. ball pitched just a bit shorter off the back foot, a punch into the covers and no run.
That's a great response, isn't it? Straight away, the dot ball had hit the boundary and it tied him up again immediately. So a very steady start here by both teams.
So rucker ball in again. And this time that gap through wide cover and mid-off produces another easy single to finish the over. So at the end of the first over, it's 7 runs without loss. So a steady start, but that one boundary on the board was well struck and gave Bangladesh a bit of a kickstart to their opening innings.
I'll take my lead from the Bangladeshi captain, Shaheens here. He's moved 25 metres back. So I dare say we're not going with spin in the second over.
You can see
fast bowler off the long run up here, coming from the
top of the mark.
What is the airport end here in Darwin?
So the start of the second over. Oh, nicely guided down through the vacant slip area. And again, an easy single to Nafai.
Just came off the bat beautifully, didn't it? Great timing. Nice little bit of footwork there. And again, just picking up the easy runs. But the bowling's been good and tight so far. Only the one boundary.
He just used the pace of the ball, didn't he? Opened the bat face, used the pace of the ball. And Hassan, the fast bowler from the airport end of the ground, come in again. Oh, he's gone big this time, straight down the ground. It's going to be close to the boundary. Just pitches inside once again, this time over mid-off. A beautifully struck ball over the top of the infield and bounced once over the boundary line for another boundary to Pakistan.
Oh, Khawaja Nafai, he scored both their boundaries so far, and both of them have been absolutely beautiful shots. The first one through to cow corner, that one there just magnificently hit out through deep extra cover. Second boundary on the board for Pakistan.
Hassan again. Again, just a better length that time, just forced him onto the back foot and defensively played, no run, but would be happy to have the boundary already in the over.
Yes, I'm not sure which way it is, whether that was decent bowling or whether that was as a result of the batsman just tightening up a little bit. We see a replay of that magnificent shot there, just straight down the ground, long off, pitched just a metre inside the boundary. But the next ball's a dot ball, so well done to Bangladesh for tightening up immediately. Maybe the batsman just playing somewhat reserved at the moment.
Again, this one pushed to the onside, and with the fielder deep out near the edge of the circle, it was an easy single all the time. You can hear the noise in the background already, Dom. The crowd's really into it. It's fantastic to hear. And we see flags waving down by the fence for both sides. Just a great spectacle here at TIO Stadium.
Yeah, fantastic. I think there might be a few kids missing school tomorrow, or at least fairly bleary-eyed before they get there.
Just worked away behind square, beautifully timed, and that's going all the way to the boundary once again. They had the leg slip or leg gully in place, but just placed perfectly to the square side of that fielder and away to the boundary. And it's Nafai who's off to a real flyer here with 3 boundaries already.
Well, he's hit the 3, hasn't he?
Yeah.
There's 3 boundaries on the board. He's got them all, so his eye is in. Each one of them's been different. Now, that was just beautifully played. Evaded the man fielding in close there. Has timed it magnificently and just ran away on this wonderful surface here at TIO Stadium too.
half an appeal there from the bowler, but none of the other fielders were interested as the ball just worked away on the offside.
Yeah, I don't know whether he worked that away too deliberately there. I think that might have come off a leading edge and didn't really know too much about that. So, again, well done to Mahmood there, putting pressure on again after the boundary is scored. So, Pakistan away to a good start, but I think so too the bowling team here in Bangladesh, putting the pressure on well.
So 17 with outscore, without loss, sorry, was the score, and you just see that last boundary trickle away to the boundary line on the leg side and kept the momentum going for the Pakistanis as we're ready for the next over. It's a bowling change already from the Michael Long Centre end of TIO Stadium, left arm quick. And this one worked to the leg side, but no run there. So,
gee, that was good pace, wasn't it? Really good pace from Chowdhury. Came in well and then quick action through the crease. And then some good fielding in close as well there from Mahfouz Arabi. No run. The batsman just having a bit of a chat in the middle. Not quite sure what the delay is here, but the umpires have come together. The batsmen have come together in the middle.
I think they're looking towards the sight screen.
Yeah, Chowdhury's got ball in hand, so he's ready to go. There's certainly an issue here.
You can see umpire Rob Stewart out there pointing down past the sight screens.
They must have a problem with some of the signage down there, is what it looks like.
I think, yeah.
Umpires are going to have to go for a bit of a jog, Stu.
Yeah, it looks like it. With the left arm over bowler, obviously there was no issue in the first over, but umpire just talking to one of the ground staff down there. But yeah. So the 17 after the first ball of the third over, and in fact you can see on the screen that Nafay is 11 not out, Khan is 6 not out, hit that previous boundary. So
umpires jogging back into position here. Let's see whether they've actually resolved anything. We've got one of the ground staff just attending to whatever the issue is behind the sight screen area. A little bit of a delay that was not really expected, Stu.
You can see there's lights on the stairs down there, whether they're just out to the side of the sight screen.
I reckon they'd be covered actually by the sight screen, but angles can be deceiving from where we are seated up in the stands here. Players back into position, just waiting for the go-ahead here from the umpires. And on strike is Yasir Khan. Hasn't really had much of the strike at all. Having said that, I look at the score and he's faced 6 balls and Nafay's faced 7. It doesn't feel like that. Well, still not quite ready here.
No.
Because Yasir Khan is not willing to face up just yet. So the umpire asking for the ball back here from Chowdhury, and let's just toss that to him. Well, I might just take an opportunity here just to acknowledge the top End T20 Series major partners for this tournament. The major partner, of course, being the Tourism NT, the Northern Territory Government, Northern Territory Major Events Company, Bet365, the Airport Development Group, DXC Technology, Thrifty, Kookaburra, Territory Sports Medicine, and also Gatorade. As we see the umpire, the central umpire there tossing the ball back to Chowdhury, so whatever the issue was appears now perhaps to have been resolved, and Khan about to take strike.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what's changed, but anyway, we're back underway, thankfully. And this one in the air, out through mid-wicket, so if there was a distraction down there, he certainly wasn't distracted that time, as he's found the middle of the bat, out through mid-wicket, again wide of the fielder, and a couple of bounces over the boundary line for 4.
Well, very, very professional there from Khan. If he was annoyed at all, he didn't take it out on anyone. He took it out on the ball, and in almost the best way possible. That's a wonderful strike of the ball there, out through deep mid-wicket, and another boundary on the board for the Pakistan Shaheens. So well done to Khan.
Well, that one fuller, and Khan just almost threw the bat at the ball with one hand there. Looks like he's still not happy with the situation at the end of the ground.
They ran through for the bye there, Stu, and it does look as though you may be right, Stu, because they've put a rubbish bin. Our viewers can't see this, but a rubbish bin has been placed near one of the lights, which is behind the sight screen, but I dare say the light must still be shining through.
Well, there's another light higher up, so
they'll have to try and cover that as well.
Yes. Of course, the lights down there controlled from within the centre down there, so there's probably no staff on board in there.
No.
To address the situation. Those lights would be security type lights that are on all night, so there's a little bit of action happening to try to get it sorted out. And I'm not sure that the large sight screen down there is readily movable once they're in position either, so that's the problem there. But of course, while we're in this pause, we just remind you about what the 2025 Top End T20 Series is all about. Of course, this is the first game of the series. There's 33 games across the series, plus 2 semi-finals on a final on Sunday week, and 11 teams involved. It's a fantastic commitment from teams across the country and from around the world. The NT Strike, of course, is the local representative team with local players and expat players forming their side, and the action will take place over 11 consecutive days of cricket. Games here at TIO Stadium, at DXC Arena across the road here, which is the main cricket ground for Darwin Cricket. Games also at Gardens Oval in the city, and Kazali's Arena in Palmerston, and one game at Jerry Wood Oval out in the Darwin rural area. So fantastic opportunities for the Darwin people to get out and watch some great cricket at plenty of venues around the country. But we're back underway. So no run off the first ball after the resumption.
Yes, just a defensive shot there by the batsman. Nuffey on strike. Difficult for the players here, Stu, just to regain their composure in a sense and make sure that they're switched on and ready to go. Doesn't matter whether you're a batsman or a bowler, just to get back into the groove. A number of interruptions that they certainly would not have expected.
Slashes at that one outside the off stump. Looks up at the umpire straight away, perhaps hoping for a wide call, but not forthcoming. No.
One of the few that Nuffey has missed so far in the 8 to 9 deliveries that he's faced in his innings to date. Chowdhury's been good, been impressed with him so far. None for 4 from his 4 balls, and an interrupted over, which he's probably not really enjoying.
This time, Nuffey advances down the track and then swings across the line and once again finds the boundary. As we said before, the surface here is magnificent. We were both out on the ground before play started, and we've both been in Darwin a long time and think it's the best we've seen the surface. It's absolutely like carpet. In fact, I mentioned that it actually looks and feels better down on the surface than it perhaps looks. You can't really appreciate it from up here in the grandstand.
And that's saying a lot, actually, because it looks very, very good from up here, I have to say. But out on the ground, it's just magic, like carpet. And that ball sailed through to the boundary. Another boundary to Nuffey, who's been so dangerous. Anything short, he's crashed away. So a very good start to his innings.
Oh, this a chance. No, it's just gone wide of the fielder this time. And again, got a good piece of it. Out through wide mid-on. Just a bit of a cross-batted swipe, but it was an effective shot and got plenty of power behind it. And over the boundary line once again. So it's Hassan back into the attack. This time 4 straight, but well fielded off his own bowling by Hassan this time. Bowled the one over from the Michael Long centre end and has come back on to bowl the 4th over of the innings from the opposite end of the ground.
That's good, isn't it? Love to see bowlers with that extra bit of effort, extra bit of energy, ensuring that they're not conceding any runs, particularly off their own bowling. And Hassan straight at the ball.
This time worked through mid-wicket. Again, wide of the forward square leg fielder, and a good effort just to keep that to a single and keep the pressure on. But a single to Hassan, and this is a really good start by the Pakistanis. They've keeping the scoring rate and the runs ticking over. When they're not hitting boundaries, they're finding the singles to rotate the strike. Another big swing out through mid-wicket. There's a fielder out there, so again just virtually walking a single, and I think that
Nuffey.
Yeah, would be pretty happy with the way this is started.
He's not shy, is he? He's going to have a swing.
Right.
That's for sure. He's done well, though. He's kept the score ticking over here. 3.4 down, 32 runs on the board.
The racker ball. Oh, this time it's skied straight down the ground. It's going to go all the way. I think it is. It's cleared the boundary line straight down the ground. 2 fielders converging on it. Couldn't get anywhere near it, and it's cleared that long boundary rope by a couple of metres. That's a fantastic strike.
Khan, what a shot. First 6 of the tournament. He can put his name next to that. Well done. They've been extremely measured so far. The Shaheens been very impressed with the way that they have approached this. First 6, straight down the ground. Khan has seemed a little bit more subdued compared to Nuffey, but he's just kept moving along beautifully.
And this time just worked down to mid-on. They're pushing hard for a second. Probably didn't set off fast enough, I think. They thought about it halfway down.
I reckon Nuffey did. He was looking for the second, not quite Khan. And, of course, by the time the fielder got the ball, the second run was not there.